Maximals, Primal here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So in the last part we finally killed the bastard who put us to sleep. We couldn't say thingamajiggy. That's okay. We're good. So I don't really know what else we're doing here other than just grabbing loads of shit and just moving forward.
Can we even fight something like that?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
It's a gusher!
Let's make this quick!
That was easy. Oh, why is my inventory full? I move the junk. There we go. What? Hang on. What was that quest we got? Searching the carcass of a dead drake, you found a number of undamaged skulls. It's really hard, yet light. Master armorsmith may be able to make armor from them. Find a use for the drake scales, okay. Fast moves. Oh. Yep, I did. Okay, good. Nothing in here.
I've said all that muscle and it still has no chance.
Break scale.
Get on it.
So
you can get off my back.
If I must. Allow me. I could do that for you. What now?
Okay, I'll give you that. You did actually quite well. You did good, woman. Okay. No, I don't know. Okay, let's move. Da-da-da-da.
I'll get on it. Now is better than later. Now is better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it.
No, I don't think so.
Useless woman. Anyway. Nope.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Just like you wanted.
She's definitely very useful.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Is that all you...
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Can I get you a ladder? See if you can get off my back. I'll get on it.
It's been a little shit out of loads of chests. That was fun.
Can't do that. Yes?
Yeah, of course you couldn't do it because you're useless. Oh, saving content, that's actually good because, you know, we need...
This trick
that,
again?
okay.
I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, ugh, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die. What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become. They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late. Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there. That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric. You may be confident in your ability to stand
That's
up to
true.
them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them? No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all. I fear the consequences of all this.
I'm not killing innocent people. So, you know.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
I don't get it.
Ah, Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels? Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence. And freeing them in the process.
How?
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn. Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you. Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life. I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Now is better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my... Got it.
Here comes trouble!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it. Going a little over your head. A bit more time. Get off my back. I'll get on it. Bobbler, where's the next one? Got it.
What's going on here? I've got that going now.
Got it.
Pardon me if you heard that. I have to get it there and load that, because we pretty much lost that. But what does it mean with the litany? The litany or whatever.
You must fight.
Run while you still can! Come on!
The litany! Use it! Now! Immediately.
Defend yourself! I got it!
Got it.
Let's make this quick!
All right, all right.
Oh, what is the litany? I need to see this. Have I got it?
At your order.
Stop him!
As you wish.
Hang on, we could do this a lot better. Hang on. Save again. No, that's, load it again, but this time I know what I'm doing, so it's fine. We'll try and do it while we save everybody.
All right. I'll get on it. All right. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Back! Careful.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The litany! Use it! Now! Force our hand.
I'll get on it. Someone's gonna fall on it! So baby! They won't know what hit them.
Something to the mages!
Sounds my bad immunity.
Let's make this quick! Oh, lovely.
As you wish.
Time to taste steel!
Could someone please stop the bleeding?
No, 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 no. Stop. Seriously, why is the game doing this shit constantly where it's like... Oh, I know who that's really for.
Why, thank you so much.
I need to get rid of some shit. Okay, let's get rid of this. And
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours. All right, but please hurry. Gregor should be informed of what happened here.
Let's go.
Are you ready to leave yet? I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh, curse whoever insisted the circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars. I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them. Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time. Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host. When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Yay. Now all that's said and done, gonna upgrade everyone quickly. Okay, yep, we need to definitely get your thing up. Alright, see if there's any items that we can give to him. Beastman's dagger. You know what? No, we'll remove that from drunk. No, sorry. I mean, we'll take it away from there. But for now, oh, whatever. You know, we'll keep that. But for now, let's get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Right, so what are we doing? Anything else we got to do?
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You were very thorough. I'm impressed. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
We are going back to... We're going back to our camp for now. We're going to quickly give everybody their gifts.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe. Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now.
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself! With blood magic! How could you do that? We could have gone to the Circle of Magi. We could have tried harder. We should have tried something that didn't involve blood magic. That's for sure. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him? I just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
Did you? I guess I really have no choice but to just accept that. Just forget I brought it up. I'm the one being the ass here, right? Forget I said anything. What do you need? Ask away.
Oh, we pissed him off badly. I never had that before my original. That is not good. Oh, Stern needs leveling up, but damn, I feel bad. Oh, the dog can level up down too. Well, let's just equip anything we don't need. Let's give it this.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Oh. What's the quest? Whoops. Okay, so he's got a... I want to give him shit, but I don't. There's a reason. Nope. There's nothing really he can have, unfortunately, as much say. Oh, hang on. There actually is. Where's the dog? There we go. Right, so
here I am. Oh, this should be good.
that's us.
What would you like to discuss? Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it? To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die. Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining. I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful, and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you? This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course.
For a reason.
For now, naturally, I go where you go. And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
The stars are out. It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier? A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier. This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist? I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
True.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Yes. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. Sitting, as you observed. Thank you. I did. Parshera. Was there anything else? I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
I was starting.
What do you need? Ask
So I'm
away.
just talking because why not? Get out of the way.
I already said I wouldn't. The answer is still no. What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are. I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere. Just left? You mean just left for Eldon? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Yeah, Alice is just very pissed off.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Wow.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag. He is certainly manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off. That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him. Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Yeah, like a little bath, dude. Alright. Let's go and see these dwarfs.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Nope.
Yes? If you must.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
First, I'm saving because I'm not. Call it a hunch. I want to try something. I haven't done this yet, but I want to see it. Gonna go back to Flemeth's hut.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Yeah, good. Shit's actually happening in the background. We're actually doing our own shit. They're doing theirs, so that's fine.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. I thought you said... Wait. You're serious? I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Okay, cool. We've taken some of his bits and bobs. Be-doop, 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 do-do-do-do-do. So I just want to see.
I can't do that.
She's not actually here. But what key do we need? That's what the game's not telling me.
I can't do that.
Oh dear me. Hang on. I got an idea. I'm going to check something.
Ready.
We'll go back quickly because we're pretty much literally about to finish anyway. I just want to go finish this off.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details, the various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it. It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I. Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. Not really, but the sooner the better, no? I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
So yeah, we're going to have to kill Flemeth next part. I actually did not do this in my original playthrough, but I guess the tomes, we never had this for me. We're going to have this, because I guess I went to her thing. So yeah, in the next part we're going to give it a go. If we can't, I'm going to save now actually, just so that it's done. But if we can't, pardon me, if we can't do it, yeah, oh well. We'll have to get stronger. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next part. Take care. See ya.